Nagakadapat lang nga ini ang halungan. Paano ba na mapabilin nga healthy ang aton heart? Agud malikawan ang risgo sang heart disease, dapat ka magkaon sang healthy nga mga pagkaon. Kinahanglan man nga maging aktibo, kaangay sang pag-obra sa mga physical activities kag pag-exercise. Ginarekomendar man ang pagpabilin sang healthy nga kabugaton. Agud malikawan ang mga balatian sa tigipuson, dapat likawan ukon untaton ang pagpanigarilyo ukon magpalayo sa second-hand smoke. Kung mag-inom sang alcohol, drink moderately. Dapat man nga kontrolon ang cholesterol kag blood pressure kag hindi magpa-stress.
Tumalagsaon nga madula ang kanon sa lamisa sa mga Asian countries, particular na ang Pilipinas. Halin sa pamahaw, panyaga, kag panyapon. Bangod ang iban nagakaon sang tinapay. Ang pagpili sa tunga sang kanon kag tinapay ang nakadepende sa imo nga nutritional goals. Ang kanon ang makahatag sang mas madamo nga bitamina kag minerals, apang ang tinapay naman ang may manubo nga calories kag carbohydrates. Ang mga tawo nga nagakaon sang mas manubo nga whole grains, ang mas may manubo nga bugat kag manubo nga blood sugar kag cholesterol levels. Sang sa mga tawo nga nagakonsume sang jutay nga whole grains. Kung luyag mo naman nga limitahan ang calories o kon carbohydrates, ang tinapay ang pinakamaayo nga choice sang sa kanon. Ang tunga sa baso sang brown rice ang nagaunod sang 108 calorie.
Philippines. Yes, sa aton nga mga kabombo this time, makaupod kita isa ka kandidata. Masobra 60 ang candidates nga magakompete para sa Miss Universe Philippines. And lapit na lang ang koronasyon. And duha dira ang magadala sang pangalan sang Iloilo. Mayara sa Iloilo City, si Karen Nicole Piccio. And ang makaupod naton sa subong pagpangalagad naton sa Good Morning Philippines, amo naman ang magadala sang Iloilo Province. Bambayan?
Yes, i-welcome naton subong ang matahom nga Ilongga nga isagid ka Pride Month sang mga Ilonggo. Pride naton, Pride sang Iloilo bangon tiara sa Jissa sa kabutang Iloilo Province. Kandidata naton nga i-cheer naton sa Miss Universe Philippines, si Angeline Cordero Kailani. Miss Angeline, good afternoon. Welcome sa Good Morning Philippines with Babayan and a Bombo Jissa. Happy Sunday!
Hello everyone! Happy Sunday! Mayang hapon sa tanan. Ako gali si Angeline Cordero Kailani. Nag-representar sang Batayon nga probinsya sang Iloilo. Kag ang komunidad sang mga Pilipino sa England sa Miss Universe Philippines 2025.
Yes, kumusta nung feelings subong? Ikaw ang isa sa mga kandidata sa Miss Universe Philippines and ang gina-represent mo is ang Iloilo Province.
Actually, I'm very excited. I can't believe I have the stash to represent Iloilo Province, and I feel very fortunate, and I can't wait to show not only Miss Universe, but the whole of the Philippines what Iloilo Province is truly about.
Okay. Para lang mas makilala sa mga kabombo naton, si Miss Angeline din, ikaw yagin bata? Agin bunag?
I was born in Iloilo, actually, and I grew up living in Manila and Iloilo till I was 7. And then I moved to London at the age of 7. So that's why I can understand Hiligaynon and speak English and Tagalog. But I can't speak Hiligaynon that well, but I'm learning at the moment. So
Ay, okay.
just bear with me.
Sige, we understand. Pero ang imo pamilya diri sa Iloilo, taga diin gid sila?
Sa Putotan po. Yes, they're originally from Putotan. Yes, so that's why my surname is Cordero, and Cordero kind of originates from Putotan.
Pero bata pa ikaw, no? Sang nagkanto ka mo dito sa may United Kingdom?
Yes, I was 7. I was 7 when I moved, and my mom is a single mom. She's a nurse, and she basically brought us there to kind of provide us with a good life there, but also to help our family back home in Iloilo. So that's why we moved there at a young age, and she also inspired me to also become a nurse. So.
By the way, sa aton mga kabombo, kung medyo familiar ka mo sa face ni Miss Angeline, last January sa event sang Bombo Radio and Star FM and Plaswela.
Oh.
Ara to sa naglantaw sa
Ay,
aton
sa
nga Battle of the
Pasigabo.
Ay, yeah.
Yes.
Oo, dito
That's
galing
true.
si Miss
Yes.
Angeline. Oo.
Yeah.
Sige,
No.
sige.
Pero luwas nga ikaw, I mean, nabasahan abi namo naka ano man ikaw, naka-work pagid ikaw sa may South Korea?
That is correct. Yes. So actually, I worked as a nurse in London for about 3 to 4 years, and I really wanted more experience teaching because teaching is another passion of mine other than working with children. So I went to South Korea for 2 years, and I worked there as an English teacher teaching elementary school children. And I gained experience teaching, but I was also able to showcase our Filipino culture there. So that was something I was very proud of. And also I can speak Korean because that's also another passion of mine, linguistics. So, yes.
Oo. Pero before ikaw nagkadto diri nagbalik sa Philippines para sa imong Miss You Philippines nga preparation, ano imong work?
I'm a NICU nurse back home in London. So I'm a neonatal nurse. Yes. So I just took like parang a gap year to pursue teaching just to kind of improve my skills. And then I came back to London and pursued nursing. And then it kind of took me down the route of pageantry, where I discovered my love for pageantry to also bring awareness to the Filipino community back in London. That's why I joined pageants there. And I was able to win. And so that's why I'm here today in the Philippines as part of Miss You, representing not only England, but also Iloilo.
Okay. And gusto mo namon pa mangkuton sa imo kung sa pag-join mo sa Miss Universe Philippines, anong advocacy ang imo naman niya promote, Miss Angeline?
Yeah, sure. So an advocacy of mine, which is very close to my heart, is mental health for OFWs. So as a nurse back home in London, I grew up being surrounded by Filipinos, Ilonggos as well. And one thing I noticed was there wasn't much support regarding their mental health. I felt that parang when you become an OFW in another country, you're very focused on working and providing, financial aspects back home to Philippines, that sometimes you neglect yourself and your own mental health and your own well-being. And I realized that people don't really ask, like, how are you? How are you doing? Is it hard adjusting to the weather? Is it hard living alone by yourself, away from your family and friends for 2-3 years? And I think that's when that interest of mine sparked, because I was the one who was supporting those nurses in my unit. And from having conversations with them, that's when I found out that gap. And so that's why I want to bring awareness to that and use my voice to bring awareness to other OFWs. To show that, it's okay to talk about the hardships that you face in another country. And at the end of the day, we're all humans, and it's normal to face those problems.
Okay. Mama Jissa? Okay. Also, Miss Angeline, would like to ask you kay nag-umpisa na mga pre-pageant activities ninyo. Kumusta?
Yeah.
Anong experiences mo so far? Anong mga na-experience mo differently kung i-compare mo yan sa pageant experience mo dito sa may sa England?
I would say it's a totally different experience talaga, because in the Philippines, pageantry is so big and so well known because the training in the Philippines is really next level talaga. So I felt like coming from the UK and having that experience there was great, but it was nice to have this experience because it really kind of leveled up not only my training, but also my knowledge, and I was able to kind of bring aspects from what I learned from the UK and apply it now. And then with regards to training here, I'm really enjoying my experience so far with MP Miss Universe Philippines. I'm learning a lot and I'm growing as a person day by day. So I'm really excited to grow more and showcase not only the community back home from England, but also the Ilonggo community as part of my pageant.
Okay, sige. How about naman sa, syempre, kung amo na ikaw ara sa national stage, Bombo, ayan, or
True.
even diri gani sa mga local
Yes.
pageants naton, mabasahan gid naton ina, no? May ara sa mga, magluwas na mga nagadayaw sa imo. On the other hand, may ara naman sa mga nagabash naman, no? May mga kritisismo ikaw nga mga mabaton. Bilang isa naman ka contestant sa Miss Universe Philippines, paano nimo ina ginahandle, Miss?
I think as a beauty queen, it's inevitable to hear, criticism. But criticism, I think, should be handled with grace and confidence. And and I think people will have their own assumptions and opinions about you. But at the end of the day, for me, I know myself best. I know what I can improve on and what I'm good at. So I think that's important as a beauty queen to remember that. But also, it's also important to remember that it's your own individual journey and no one else can kind of take that away from you. And as long as I believe I'm doing my best, that's the most important thing. And also, while constructive criticism is very important and you can use that to grow and improve, it's important to discern what is constructive and what is also not constructive. So personally, I'd like to focus my energy on kind of more of a positive outlook, and to use the opportunities where I felt like I didn't do that well on as a learning opportunity more than something else. And yeah, something that I can improve on and grow. And I hope that can also inspire other girls too to think positively and focus on their own individual growth.
Miss Angeline, while ginahimutaran ka namon samtang hambal mo ni Bombo Jissa, you look like Catriona Gray Galino. May nakahambal naman sa imo.
May nakahambal
Yeah,
na ka na
actually,
sino? May resemblance
yeah,
ka.
yeah, I've actually gotten that before, which I'm very grateful for. Like Catriona is someone that I actually really look up to. I've gotten Catriona Gray, and I've also gotten Kendra as well.
Yeah, Kendra.
So I've gotten those two, yeah. So, which why not? Like, sure, why not?
Oo, kasi Kendra Pambahan ginahangat namin nila kay
Yeah, they're both
Catriona
beautiful
Gray.
girls.
Mag-upod ka
Yeah.
mga tatlo, masalang ka mga triplets.
Yeah.
Oo, sige. Kay Women's Month gali, by the way, Subong.
Yeah.
Ma'am, si Ma'am Angeline. Ano
Oo.
naman niya ang message mo sa ibang nga mga kababayan? And of course, paano mo gamiton ini nga platform, ang Miss Universe Philippines, para nga ang imong nga advocacy and of course to empower more women?
Oh, okay. So for me, yes, it's Women's Month, and I just want to say Happy Women's Month to everyone, every woman out there. And I think it's a time to remember that as women, we should truly empower one another and support another. And as women, it's so amazing because we're very multifaceted and we can wear so many hats at the same time and still be the best version of ourselves. And I think that's something that we should all be very proud of. So I'd like to remember that during this month, and also remind women that we are we should be proud of ourselves. And this is a time where we should empower one another and help each other grow and come together as women. So yeah, so I'm great to call myself a woman and be able to share this month with all the other women out there. And yeah, I'm very happy to even be in this platform and talk about the causes like mental health, because I think it's so relevant and so important, like for this time.
Siyempre, before we end this interview, gusto namon ipamangkot gid sa imo ang common question para sa mga kandidata. Gusto namon niya diri mo man ini masabat sa Good Morning Philippines program. Why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines, Miss Angeline?
Wow, okay. I believe that I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines because not only am I someone who has lived in multiple countries and has also met various types of people, I believe that from that experience that I have when it comes to teaching and also meeting so many different people, I'm able to fortunately easily connect with people and be able to share my experience not only in the Philippines but in an international level. And being able to connect with people is such an important thing as a Miss Universe, because you will continuously be surrounded by different people. And so not only am I able to connect with people to kind of bring awareness to my advocacy, but I'm also able to connect with people to share the stories of other OFWs and also my own experience to inspire people. And so that's why I believe that I deserve to be your next Miss Universe Philippines.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ito na. Ready na for the crown.
Ready na. Saan ka niliwat inyong coronation night, Miss?
Oh, it's actually going to be on the May 2nd, and preliminaries will be on April 28th. So I hope you all can watch and stay tuned.
Yeah, sige. Supportahan tagid aton nga tiglawas sa Iloilo Province,
Thank
Miss
you.
Angeline Cordero.
Thank you so
Miss,
much.
Thank you so much good sa time. May ginhatag mo
Thank
sa amon
you.
diri sa Good Morning Philippines, and happy Sunday. Good luck sa imo.
Thank you. Happy Sunday. Thank you.
Yeah. So nagamit ka, Bombo, ang ating lawas ng Iloilo Province, si Miss Angeline Cordero Kailani, nga taga Putotan, ni Galipong mo, Jissa. Daragin sa ginbunag.
Yehey, thank you so much, and excited kita nga makita na sila sa national stage. Para sa Bombo Radio Philippine Standard Time, 6 minutos ang nabilin antes ang alauna sa hapon. Damo nga salamat sa pagupod sa Good Morning Philippines.
Kita naman kita sa masunod nga Domingo.
Kami imo nakaupod. Ako si Bombo Jissa, Padios.
Si Bombo Ayan, Gajete para sa number 1 and most trusted radio network in the country, Bombo Radio Philippines. Basta Radio. Bombo, Good Morning, Philippines.